Brothers, we are back again, and I just filmed one yesterday, but the problem with the whole not identity, the whole idea of advice to men on the internet is just a completely failing idea. And why it is because the advice for men is literally just you just got to work on yourself. You've always got to work on yourself, and it's like this is why I tell dudes just unplug, bro. Just unplug, get off of this shit. Because everyone's like, "Oh, you just gotta improve, man. You gotta work on yourself." And I'm like, "For what?" Like, I'm not saying that, like, yeah, there's improvement for a reason, and to an extent improvement is good. But it comes to a point where you're at your peak, or where you're at your peak for right now, and they're just like, "Yeah, you just gotta work on yourself." And you're like, "I've done all I can." Right? I've done all I can, like, literally. And that's just always the advice, because I think most, and it usually comes from women. It usually comes from the female perspective, where they say, "Oh, you just gotta work on yourself, man. You just gotta work on yourself." And I'm like, when does it end, right? Because women are taught that they're the prize, they're the princess, they're already where they need to be always. And it's like the standard for men is unreachable indefinitely, because no matter where you're at, the standard is something you literally cannot reach. Um, which is so bizarre to me. It's like, this is why I said, why do you think people are so unhappy and shit in the dating world? It's because literally nobody can come to a conclusion on what is acceptable. Like, what you want is always outside of the parameters of reality. Like, expecting a 20-year-old dude to have tons of money and shit, and um XYZ, it's unrealistic. It's stupid. It's fucking dumb. Just to be completely flat out with you. Like, and then here's the thing. If you come into a relationship flexing money, like, every dude knows this too by now. If you come in going being like, "Yeah, I got money," you're like shaking it around in your hand. And then the gold diggers are going to be the ones that are trying to take the money from you, because they know you have it. So, like, a man is supposed to have money, but he's not supposed to lead with money. He's supposed to cover things, but he's not supposed to be living this, lavish life to attract women, because then that's how you end up broke, right? And that's the problem, is that also everyone's like, "Oh, well, you can't afford to be average," right? And this was another thing. This was another problem that came about through the internet, is that everyone's like, "Oh, well, average isn't good enough." Average is perfectly fine. That's the problem. Being an average everyday man is just a thing that every guy is, for the most part. Like, average is majority, right? That's how averages work. The majority is the average. So, to a finite extent, when you tell average men that, "Oh, well, you can't be average," here's the philosophy, or not the philosophy, the fallacy. Here's the fallacy behind the statement of you can't be average. If you can't be average, so you improve, guess what? The average just fucking goes up. Like, if you tell all men you can't be average, so all men are right here, for example, everyone's right here, and then they all improve, so they all get jacked, they all get their money up, and they all get a better mental space, right? I'm not saying you can't do this, but I'm saying if all of you do it, the average now goes up. That's the problem. So when these stupid masculinity gurus tell you, "Oh yeah, just improve, just keep improving, improve maxing," it's retarded, because not everyone, one, should be a, like, maxed out guy. It's not available to them, right? So when you just tell a dude, "Oh yeah, just get jacked, just be absolutely shredded and bulked out of your mind," so, like, be like really muscular, but also be like 15% body fat or less. A lot of guys can't do that. One, because they have a job, and two, eating like that is expensive to gain that much muscle. I mean, I eat 3 eggs every single day. I have to buy a carton of eggs every week. You see what I'm saying? Like stuff like this. That I'm saying, yeah, eat healthy, but it's like a lot of people can't afford to do this, right? To level up to this insane degree. And then that just gives the woman an even further push towards, oh, well, he's average, right? So, like, if every dude improves and it becomes average to have a 6-pack, well, now it's not enough. You have to have an 8-pack. And that, at the end of the day, that comes down to your genetics. So it's like, what the fuck are we even doing? So, like I said, the infinite improving cycle is one, a fallacy, and it ends to just more improving because everyone has to be maxed, right? Like, look at your mom and dad. Like, this is what I say all the time, dude. If we didn't have the internet, there wouldn't be problems like this. Because everyone acts like, oh, well, so-and-so has X, Y, and Z, so I'll pick him. But it's like, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, there's only, before the internet, there was only so many options available to you. And now it's still the same thing. It's still the exact same as it used to be. There's only so many options available to you. But now there's only X amount of options, but the internet makes you believe you have more options. Do you know how many times a girl has tried to talk to me from way out of my state, like from the other side of America or from a different country? And I'm like, your brain tells you that's an option. It's absolutely not an option because to even see her in person, you would have to fly on either the other side of the world or the other side of your country. And it's like, usually it's women getting this, but it's like, this is just not realistic, dude. Like, you can't live like that. Like, what are we doing here, man? Like, the fact I even have to explain this to you, not that you're stupid, but like the fact that people need to hear this is fucking insane to me, right? I mean, this is just like, and you know my content, I'm not a doomer guy at all, but like, it really hits a point where you're like, what the fuck are we doing as a collective generation? Like, Gen Z is, like I said, I honestly hate my own generation. I can't stand them. I fucking hate them. If you just act like a normal person but you're Gen Z, great. But if you're one of those people who goes to a stand-up show and you hear these jokes the guy's making and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, fuck you. Go fuck yourself. I literally can't stand this shit. Because I see these guys doing stand-up now. And these stupid Gen Zers are like, well, you can't make jokes about ICE because, you know, I have some of my extended family are immigrants. And it's like, why the fuck are you taking this personal? Why? Like, that's the thing I don't understand. It's like, why are people coming out here and they're just like, yeah, you can't make jokes about, I don't know, this, that, and the third because I have, like, fuck, no, this is a joke for everyone to laugh at. Not just for you or just about you. It's for the room, for the audience, you fucktard. I don't know why I have to even say this shit because everyone is such a, like, low intelligence moron nowadays that everything is offensive to them. Like, why does this even bother you? That's my question. Why are you even upset about this? But to go back to the stupidity of, you know, oh, average men. Like, average men, right? If you look at all the averages, I'm going to name all the averages for you, like, right now. The average man in America is under 5'10". So they're like 5'8", 5'9". I'm 5'10". The average man in America makes $60,000 a year. I don't even make that. Average man in America doesn't own a home right now, especially among younger men. Average man in America is, you know, he's not jacked. He's not super buff. He's just an everyday regular motherfucker. And women are like, well, that's not enough. And I'm like, well, I've also heard if you got the money and you got the body game, and you got style, and you've got the car, you own the car. I own this car I'm sitting in right now. I'm not paying any payments on it. I own this vehicle. And you've got money, status, style, the car. And if you got the house, that's still not enough. Because this bitch was saying that, oh, you guys are still bland. And I'm like, What more do you want from us, bro? You want us to be God? Do you want us to grow trees with our bare whim of shaking a hand and I can sprout up an apple tree out of the dirt? Like, what the fuck do you want? I'm not Superman. None of us are. Like, this idea is getting so blown out of proportion because women were keep getting told, this generation, this young generation, excuse me, you're the prize. He should meet you where you are, and he should already be way above your level, essentially. And it's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, genuinely, it makes no sense. But anyway, on a completely unrelated note, I got this at the local game store yesterday, and I bought the first one for $7 on digital. So I'm gonna go play that now. And I heard it's like Resident Evil, so I heard it's good. A lot of people in one of my text chats told me this was a good game. So I'm excited for it. I'm gonna go play it now. I'm gonna go hit biceps. I'm gonna go to work, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day today, despite all this stupid shit I keep hearing about with the fucking people banging in the car in fucking Houston, which that was a month ago. Isn't that shit crazy? That was March like 14th. Yeah, wild shit, right? Because like I said, it's never gonna be you just being able to lay it down. It's not gonna be enough. You need to lay it down in public. Fucking insane. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.